We're going to begin with this, though, the major breaking news on the conflict with Iran, where the ceasefire that was announced by President Trump in the Israel-Iran conflict already seems to be in question. As the president left the White House this morning, he said he was, quote, unhappy with both countries and seemed to confirm that both had violated this very fragile ceasefire. Overnight, Israel and Iran said they had agreed to stop attacking each other after the nearly 2-week-long air and missile war and U.S. military strike on Iran. Before the ceasefire announcement, one Iranian missile struck an apartment block in southern Israel, killing at least 4 people there. Deborah Patta is in Israel with the latest on what is happening on the ground. Deborah, good morning to you. What can you tell us?
Well, good morning, Gayle. Israel has already accused Iran of violating that fragile truce just hours after it began, saying they intercepted 2 Iranian missiles. The Israeli army said it will respond with force. Tehran, however, has denied any breach of the ceasefire.
In the hours before the ceasefire was supposed to come into effect, both Israel and Iran tried to inflict maximum damage. Israel pounded Iran in one of its most deadly attacks of the past 12 days. The Israeli government says it destroyed dozens of government targets and killed hundreds of Revolutionary Guards. Earlier yesterday, Israel expanded its strikes, targeting one of the most potent symbols of Iran's repressive regime, the notorious Evin prison. In what could be the closing stages of this war, the human cost in Iran has risen to hundreds killed and thousands wounded. Since the early hours of the morning, an eerie calm has now descended on the streets of Tehran. Iran's parting shots came in 6 waves of missiles, with a direct hit on the Israeli town of Beersheba. Rescue workers rushed to the scene, searching for survivors. The bodies of at least 4 people killed in the strike were carried out on stretchers, bringing the death toll in Israel to 28. Some of the survivors were rescued after being trapped beneath the rubble of their bomb shelter in this shattered apartment block. The war escalated sharply yesterday after Iran fired at least 19 missiles at the U.S. Al Udeid air base in Qatar, America's biggest base in the Middle East, where about 10,000 troops are stationed. There were no casualties. This video shows explosions over Doha as the Qatari air defense system intercepted the missiles. Only one broke through, causing limited damage.
And the United Nations has said they hope the ceasefire between Israel and Iran will lead to a ceasefire in Gaza. Just this morning, the Hamas-run health ministry said over 70 people had been killed, at least 50 of them desperately hungry Palestinians trying to get aid. Vlad?
All right, Deborah Patta in Israel for us. Thank you.